Still with the guys from House of Heroes. The song that we're playing on the Fuse is Valley of the Dying Sun. Mm-hmm. Somebody want to, I don't know where the writing came from that, but somebody want to tell me what that came out of?
The songwriting, actually, we started the music first, and I think we just had these really cool ideas, and we were like, oh, that kind of goes with that. Let's, go with that. And so we almost wrote all the music first, I think.
Yeah,
and
almost completely.
Yeah, and we were like, this is really cool. This is really epic sounding. It's like, it sounds like space cowboys in this fight with, I don't know. We had a lot of.
No, I want to know what space cowboys fight.
Okay, well,
gods and demons.
Yeah, it sounds like space cowboys fighting epic battles and
alien demons.
Yeah, alien demons and stuff like that. And then AJ just ran with the lyrics, so I'll let him talk about that.
Yeah, lyrically, I went kind of loosely based off. I went loosely based off the story of Jacob in the Old Testament, very loosely. I don't want.
It's about Jacob.
Yeah, loosely.
You don't want to be critiqued here by some Sunday school teacher.
Because biblically, it's
you
not.
You guys are too from.
But the basic idea of Jacob, the man, finding himself through his struggles and setbacks, and eventually, actually, in the story, he actually does wrestle an angel for blessing, and so. That's kind of the story that I kind of went with about a guy who, in his life, feels like he walks around with a certain amount of curse on him, and kind of hardship and bloodshed follows him. And then there's kind of a turning point in his life where he has a perspective shift. And so it's basically that's kind of a man can change his stars, I guess, is kind of the basic theme. But.
Okay, and I got hit on just a couple more here lyrically, if you don't mind explaining. And it's funny because I got it ahead of time, so I don't know the track names. Number 8.
I think it's By Your Side.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody dies in the end. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. See, that started. Tim had the melody and the guitar parts, and.
It sounded too much like Blackbird, which is a Beatles song, by the way.
Yeah, it originally sounded a little bit like Blackbird, and then we kind of, him and Mark Townsend, the producer, worked with the strumming and stuff. And now you wouldn't be able to tell us if we just told you that it sounds like. But if you listen carefully, you can find the Blackbird reference. But it was really beautiful. I thought it was great stuff, and so I wrote the lyrics based on a story I had read in a book called 10 Days to D-Day. It's a World War II kind of collection of true stories about the invasions in Normandy. And the actual story is based on a pre-invasion of Normandy that the Canadian Army took on. And
Canada has an army?
Believe it or not, most of them unfortunately died in that invasion. It was terrible. It didn't work, and so the story is kind of based on, I kind of ran with that setting and kind of made it about two brothers who kind of grow up with these ideals, and then this war kind of hits their generation, and they go and serve, and one dies, and it's kind of got a lot of questions and about God and a higher power and all that I think you deal with when somebody close to you dies. I haven't had as much tragedy. I've had a little bit of tragedy in my life, but not that much, but I assume that's what you deal with when someone very close to you dies. And then a lot of the real beautiful music, vocal stuff was kind of added in the studio by Jared, Colin, and Tim. So